It's the TT Safety Campaign launch. We're at Cregner Bar with me, the Minister. I suppose we do this every year. We ask the same questions. We always get the same sort of things back. You put a campaign out here, and I always say, does it make any difference?
I think it does make a difference. I mean, this year's campaign is very colourful, as you say, and staying calm and thinking of others is a good message to be putting forward. There's a lot of effort gone into the campaign this year. We want to see everybody coming back next year.
And what happens if this goes out on banners and things around the course?
It's on beer mats, it's on banners, it's on tickets at the steam packet, it's on in pubs around the island. It's just getting the message to bikers and to locals, not just to the bikers that come over. Think about each other, think about what's around the corner, think about your speed. You know, we want you to come, have a good time, have a safe time, and go back and come back next year.
And with your ministerial hat on, is this something you like? Is that in your portfolio, looking after a road race, which other places obviously wouldn't touch with a barge pole, with all the dangers and that consequence of the TT?
Well, I'm very excited. I'm a really big TT fan. I will be at the grandstand every day, probably for the whole fortnight, at one time or other, whenever I get any spare time. I think the atmosphere is great. I think that the people that come for the TT are special people. They come because they're bike fans. They come because it's the greatest free show on earth. They can come and watch such exciting racing and bikes going at such incredible speeds with incredible riders.
And the danger?
Obviously the danger is there, and the danger is probably the thrill that everybody likes to see, but we don't like to see accidents. We don't like to see accidents on the course, and obviously we don't like to see accidents of people coming over who come in their holidays to watch good riding. But sometimes they take the brain out when they just put the accelerator a bit too fast and they don't think what's around the corner. That's the message we're trying to get to them this year. Just slow down a little bit and think of others.
And that's it. It's still that great thing that people think they see a de-restricted sign, and technically it is de-restricted, but of course now there's lots of terms and conditions that go with that, isn't there?
Indeed. I mean, there are places where they can open their bikes up or the cars up or whatever and go a little bit faster. This year we've introduced a speed limit between Laxey and Ramsey now on the coast road. That's been a bit of an accident black spot over the last few years, so I think hopefully that will slow them down. We try every year to look at where we think the problem lies and try to eliminate that problem.
And it makes money in the sense that you get lots of fines?
Well, it's not about fine. We don't want to fine anybody. We want everybody to behave themselves, and I keep saying, go home safely. Not in an ambulance, or not on crutches, or God forbid, with a loved one lost. Come and ride and enjoy the event. It's a great event. Let's just pray that the weather's good.